Hello everybody, welcome to Random Candy Corner Part 2. In this video, I make random candy. I already have a piece started. It is going to be a strawberry cuff, and I already have the charms picked out. But I just felt like I should be filming since I haven't done a random candy corner in 8 months. And I also feel like I should have more long-form videos on my account, or on my channel, for you guys to enjoy more of me. Even though I'm kind of annoying. But hey, you can make candy with me. And I'm funny sometimes, I think. I was just moving the box with the charms that I have picked out for the cuff. I have 5 strawberries, and I'm going to be doing every other, like, in-between bit with a strawberry. I feel like I should be talking this whole time, but you guys should also just enjoy the candy I'm making. I also want to see how much candy I can make in one day. I think it's about 10:30 a.m. So I want to try and see how much candy I can make until 10:30 p.m. 12 hours of just candy making. I mean, of course I will be taking breaks to eat food and do other shit. But I want to time myself within the 12 hours and see how much candy I can make while doing my other day-to-day activities. And if you noticed, I am doing a lot of bead sifting. That is because all of my beads are mixed together, and I have a lot of them. So, yeah. But I also think that adds some extra, like, appeal, because all my beads are mixed together, so I have a bunch of different shades of a color. I have a bunch of different, like, if you notice, all of the greens are mixed together. And I think that's really cool. So I am going to continue doing that, because Lord knows I have too many beads to sort now. Let's find another green. Need more flame beads. And now a red. And now 2 more green. My posture is kind of bad. And it's mainly because I spend all day hunched over my bead bucket making candy. Which is fun. I love making candy. But it's probably not the best, and frankly is causing back pain, and I do not like back pain. I don't think anybody likes back pain. I probably need to get more string. Something I noticed with me and quite a few candy kids I'm friends with is we always focus on buying beads, but then we run out of string when we still have a bunch of beads, and then we need to, like, save up more money and then get more string. But then by the time the string gets here, we're, like, having a candy block or something because we used up the last of our little scrap string. So yeah, it's annoying. I need to get more string. I mean, I definitely have enough for today and probably for a little while, but I do certainly need more. Also, there's another tiny bead stuck in my big bead. I hate when that happens. I know it's, you know what, I'll just grab a different green because it fell into the bucket anyway. I don't have time to worry about that. Red bead, and now I need 2 more green. we're almost done with this row. We just have one more little spike we need to add. And green, and then red. Stop falling off my candy needle, or yarn needle. I both crochet and make candy, so like, my metal needles, like, really are putting in the work for both of my crafts. I also sew sometimes, although I use a different needle for that. Now let's just get some more green. I think I need to get more beads of certain colors, because I use a lot of black, I use a lot of purple, and I use a lot of green and yellow, and also light blue. But I have a lot of oranges and reds and certain shades of green. But yeah, like I know I have a lot of beads, I just need more of certain colors. And also I have gaslit myself into thinking that no bead, like there are no such thing as too many beads. So I ordered more with my Hanukkah money. Because of course I did, and I like bracelets. I like bracelets. Do you want to know something I hate? I mean, it's probably going to be redundant based on what I just said, but I don't like the overconsumption of holidays, especially when people just like buy trends. Like, I like this makeup because it's trending, and I know I have fallen victim to trend buying, but mainly due to mainly to certain like craft supplies, like, and mainly because it's less of a trend and more of because my friend bought it. So if my friend buys, like, oh, I bought this pack of charms, so like, sometimes I do purchase just for the shits and giggles, but I don't know where I'm going with this tangent. I feel like overconsumption has ruined a lot of holidays, especially Christmas, Hanukkah, December gift season, because it was never, like I think the holidays should be about family and not about gifts necessarily. Like, gifts are great, but it should all be like relatively small personal gifts and not just like overconsumption, because I've been seeing a lot of like Christmas shopping hauls. Like, Christmas hasn't happened yet, but I've just been seeing a lot of like shopping hauls of like stuff people are buying and Christmas wish lists. I also just feel bad for Generation Alpha, I think. Yeah, Gen A or Gen Alpha, because their childhoods are growing up primarily on a screen and like trends and shit. But speaking of which, this cuff so far sort of looks like a Christmas tree. But like I said, it will be strawberry themed, which I'm really excited to add the cute little strawberry charms. It's gonna be so cute! If you guys have watched this far, like 10 minutes in, just listening to me ramble and make candy, y'all should leave a comment for topics I should talk about or candy I should make for future videos. Because I like interacting with, I wouldn't say fans because I'm not really a big YouTuber, but I like interacting with my community of both close friends who watch my videos, and randoms online. Not randoms, but just people with a shared interest who were brought to my account, or I was brought to theirs, just out of, hey, I like Kandi, and I like your vibe. Let's comment on each other's stuff. So, yeah. I need more green beads, fuck. I should also probably tone down the swearing, because I am posting this to YouTube. But then again, I'm not even monetized in the first place. I need, I think, 500 subscribers and a certain amount of watch time for that. But maybe we could get to 500 subscribers and a certain amount of watch time. Because my goal is to eventually not have a job out of YouTube, because I don't want to turn my hobby of making videos and making bracelets into a job. I don't think I would ever want to make money off of, like, strictly make money off of, like, my content and my hobbies, because then it turns it more into a job. I have friends who are artists and do commissions, and they said that it, like, sort of sucked the fun out, because it wasn't out of fun anymore. It was out of necessity, or not necessity, but, like, it was out of, like, commitment, obligation, and you're paying me. That's also part of why I'm never going to sell my Kandi. My Kandi needle fell off the string. But anyway, let's get back to it. And yes, I know this isn't the most ideal angle. Like, I wish you guys could, like, see the beads and, like, see what I'm making a bit better. But unfortunately, I don't have, like, a camera stand or, like, a tripod. I just put a chair behind my bead bucket, and, like, I leaned my phone against the chair. So, like, the setup is bead bucket, chair, phone. Another small bead stuck in the big bead. Or in the regular bead. Why do I even have small beads mixed in? I'll just grab a different bead. Okay. And we're almost done. This is gonna be really cute. Because I should have mentioned, these are the strawberry charms I'm using. They're like shiny and all pretty. I don't remember where I got them, but I'll put a link in the comments. I'll put links in the comments to all the charms I'm using if I can remember, like, where I got each charm, and if I can even find the link again. Because in this video, I'll be making more than just the strawberry cuff. I'm probably going to make some singles as well. Or I'll work on, like, just other random, like, works in progress that I haven't finished for some reason. The Kandi needle keeps falling off. And, like, I tie the string to the needles, so it's just annoying. I don't want to double knot it because then I'll have to like actively try to untie it, and that'll be probably even more annoying. All right, we have finished these little spiky bumpers. So now let's add the strawberries. Well, we're gonna add, let's take off the needle so I can add smaller beads. But I think what I'm gonna wanna do is add these little crystal green beads and then put a strawberry on and then another crystal green. We're gonna do this depending on like if I have enough of the crystal green beads, and I'm pretty sure I do. This is really pretty. I like it. And then for, wait, let's see if I have enough strawberries to put in between every one. If not, I'm gonna do like alternating like strawberry, then just red beads, strawberry, then just red. I think I'm gonna need to do strawberry red instead of strawberries in between each one. But that's okay because that was the original plan. I just wanted to see like if I could, you know? Anyway, let's get 3 red beads. Wait, this reminded me of like, this cuff reminds me of like the strawberry dress from like 2020. Did I already say that? I think I might have already said that. I thought about saying it. I don't know. I'm doing this all in one take, so I'm not really going to go back and edit what I said or like look over the footage again, because that takes energy and I just want to make candy. Now we can do another green crystal bead. They're not actually crystals, they're like the plastic crystallized beads. Like crystal cut, I guess. I don't know, y'all know what I mean. Because it's candy, I'm not going to use actual crystals. This is looking so cute so far. And then all around it's going to be alternating strawberries. God, this is going to be so cute. Red, red, red bead. Wait, crystal green bead. Crystal green bead. Strawberry. That's yellow, I need green. Green. Wait, the strawberries are all going like inward. I want them to like face like that. Yeah. I definitely cut too much string for this, but I'm not complaining because I think it's important to have a bit of extra string in case, like, you need to tie it off a bit extra, or you need to, like, it's easy to either underestimate or overestimate how much string you actually need. But it's better to overestimate than underestimate, because, you know, if you you're not going to have enough string, full stop, so, yeah. Let me know if anybody wants me to film tutorials on how to make certain types of candy, because I am pretty experienced. Well, I think I am. I know I can make a lot of, like, I have made a lot of cool stuff. Like, I've made the ones that I'm wearing now, and then I've also made this cuff here. It has, like, little arm, or not arm, it has, like, finger things. Like, one for 4 fingers. I also made a plague mask, which I have showed in some of my shorts. So yeah, check out my YouTube shorts if you want to see the plague mask. God, where are the green crystal beads? Wait, no, I need red. I mean, I'm still gonna hold on to the green crystal beads because I'm gonna need it for the next part. Now strawberry and green crystal. And now I'm gonna need 3 more red beads. And then I'll be done. Well, I'll need to tie it off and then I'll be done. Tied it tight on this part. When I tie off my candy, I like to make it go down to the bottom of the cuff, like pull it through to the bottom. And then I tie it off, not where I started the cuff, but like close to or parallel to where I started it. I guess it's good to cut off the string when you're tying it, because, like, if you have too much, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna cut so I just have enough to tie it off. I like to tie it off a few times to make sure it doesn't, like, explode later. So here we have a cute strawberry cuff. I really like it. Oh, yeah. Alright, so next up we're gonna make some singles. So let's grab our charm container, and we're gonna pick out a cute charm, and we're gonna use the leftover string from the cuff. That's not a charm. I don't know how that got in there. let's use this charm. I think this charm would be fitting for like a nice alternating color scheme, like. Let's get the charm on the string first before we... Something I like to do is I like to put the charm on the string and then grab a bead. I need to pick a nice cute bead that would go with a spiral. Maybe we'll make it blue. I'm gonna pick this blue bead and put it on both ends of the string. And it won't fall off because the charm is there. And put it all the way down. So now I don't need to worry about getting a jump ring in order to make it lay flat, or at least not sideways. And let's make this bracelet blue and orange. Let me move my scissors. Let's go with light blue. And then let's go with these tiny pony beads, and then do another alternation of orange, orange, light blue, and then orange, orange. Need to find the right shade of light blue, and these are the right shade. And now I need orange, orange. And I dropped the orange bead. That's just perfect. All right. So now we have the start of the single. I think I'm gonna want to add some more like texture or shapes, and there's a bead in the cuff. Maybe I could add some stars. Or maybe I could add some more of the crystal beads if I have the right colors. So now I'm just finding some colors of the various crystal beads. Alrighty, we have light blue crystal and a light blue crystal, and I dropped it, light blue crystal, and then let's add some orange stars. Now maybe some pearls. Again, not real pearls, but they're still pretty nonetheless. I think we're gonna do, yeah, I like the pearls. Then, do I have some pearlized orange and blue beads? That is the question. I need to find some shiny beads. So now I think we're basically done. I just want to add a little bit more beads. Let's just add. Let's add. This orange circle bead to go with the circularness of the pearls and to just bring out. Oh I almost dropped it. All the beads stayed on the string. That's good. My ear is itchy. Alright, so these are the random Kandi corner creations that we have so far. And, yeah. Wait, let me plug in my phone. My charger is in. And plug in. Perfect. Let's make, I think, one more thing before we stop this video. Let's pick out another charm. I guess I should bring it up here. Let's pick out another cute little charm. I think Untitled Goose Game bracelet. I'm gonna put this to the side because I'm not sure if that's the thing I want to do for the video, but it's definitely an idea. Untitled Goose Game bracelet. I really like these moon and star charms. I think I'm gonna go with the moon one and then make like a space or nighttime themed bracelet. Where are my scissors? There are my scissors. Let's take some string and snip. Okay, so now we have this moon. Two of these pony beads in yellow. I am low on black beads, but I did order a bunch more, so I think it's okay to use some black for this bracelet. To use beads similar to this one, but I have like more shiny specialty star beads in here. So one fell, one, two, three, four, five. I want them all to be like the same color and size, so I need to find a few of each. Six. Seven. All right, I think we've got enough for the bracelet. Let's start off with these bright yellow. bright yellow, bright yellow. Now let's do another black on both sides. Another black on, I keep dropping things. Another black, and then another light yellow pony bead on both sides. Now let's do a big light yellow. Big light yellow. And now 2 blacks. God, I really need to get more black beads. I mean, I did get more black beads, but I wish they'll arrive sooner because I ordered them on online through Bead Tin. I like Bead Tin. They have a lot of cheap but high quality beads. And I like cheap, high-quality beads because I am broke most of the time. And I really like making bracelets and candy and beads. I like bead. Oh, wait. I did it in the wrong order, I think. Because if you notice, the light yellow, or the yellow pony beads, are on the light yellow, so let me just switch that. And then the 2 black beads. And now 2 small light yellow. And now I can grab 2 more black beads. And now 2 more light yellow pony beads. And now 2 more light yellow stars. And now light yellow pony beads. And so this is what it looks like so far. Let's just grab 1 more black bead as the center last bead. I think I want to grab like a different kind of black bead though. Like this cool glass bead. Let's go with this. If it fits on the string. Since sometimes the glass beads that I get don't really work as well with the fabric cloth cord. Unless I have this big black bead. So let's go with it. So this will be the last Kandi creation of the video, but I'll probably try my best to make more long form videos. But let's just tie it off and snip. And now let me find where I put all 3 of my Kandi creations of the video.